Welcome to another pre-intermediate ESL-lounge reading lesson video. Today we will be reading The Man Who Bought an Island. Let's begin with some vocabulary. Abandoned, left empty and not used. Remote, far away from towns and cities. Conservation, the protection of animals, plants and natural places. Species, a group of similar animals or plants. Developer, a person or company that builds houses or hotels. Paradise, a perfect place. To refuse, to say no to something. Legacy, something left behind for future people. Tortoise, an animal with a hard shell that moves slowly. To purchase, a formal word for to buy. Great, now you know the key words, let's read the story. If you won the lottery, what would you do? Many people would buy a fast car or a big house. But in 1962, a British man named Brendon Grimshaw did something different. He purchased a small, remote island in the Seychelles for just £8,000. The island, called Moyenne, was completely abandoned and overgrown with bushes. Brendon quit his job as a newspaper editor and moved to the island to live a simple life. For almost 50 years, he worked to transform Moyenne into a natural paradise. With the help of one local man, he has planted over 16,000 trees by hand. He also created 4.5 kilometers of nature trails. His work was focused on conservation. He wanted to bring back species of plants and animals that had disappeared from the island. End of page 1. Let's continue. One of his greatest achievements was reintroducing the giant Aldabra tortoise. When he arrived, there were none, but now over 100 of these giant animals walk freely around the island. Over the years, property developers have offered him millions of dollars for Moyenne Island. A Saudi prince once offered him $50 million. But Brendon has always refused. He said, "If I sold the island, the new owners would build a big luxury hotel, and the paradise would be lost." Before he died in 2012, Brendon made an agreement with the Seychelles government to make the island a national park. His legacy is that Moyenne Island is now protected forever. It is a special place where nature, not money, is the most important thing. Okay, time for a few questions to check your understanding. Question 1. What was the condition of the island when Brendon purchased it? A. It was a popular tourist destination. B. It was a natural paradise with many trees. C. It was empty and covered with wild plants. Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is C. The text says the island was completely abandoned and covered with overgrown bushes, which are a type of wild plant. Question 2. What has been one of Brendon's biggest conservation successes? A. Building 16,000 new houses. B. Bringing back a species of large reptile. C. Opening a hotel for tourists. Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is B. The text says one of his greatest achievements was reintroducing the giant tortoise, which is a large reptile. Question 3. Why did Brendon refuse to sell the island to developers? A. Because they did not offer enough money. B. Because he was worried they would destroy its natural state. C. Because he wanted to build his own hotel there. Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is B. He said that if he sold it, the paradise would be lost. Question 4. How many trees did Brendon and his helper plant? A. More than 16,000. B. He doesn't know. C. Over 100. Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is A. The text says he planted over 16,000 trees. Question 5. What is Brendon Grimshaw's legacy? A. He became a very rich property developer. B. He made the island a national park to protect it forever. C. He sold the island to a Saudi prince for $50 million. Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is B. The text says his legacy is that the island is now protected forever as a national park. Question 6. What kind of job did Brendon have before he moved to the island? A. A property developer. B. He worked in the media industry. C. A park ranger. Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is B. The text says he quit his job as a newspaper editor, which is a job in the media industry. Let's quickly summarize the lesson. On this screen, you can review the main points of the text and the key vocabulary. Finally, here are a few discussion questions. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching this ESL Lounge video. Don't forget to subscribe for more lessons, and we'll see you in the next one.